Have you always wanted to move to Europe and work here? Then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Tanya and I've been living and working in Germany for the past 11 years and I have some very exciting news for you. I know so many people who wanted to live and work in Europe for years, but they've always believed that they would need a job before they can actually move. Well, starting June 2024, this is going to change and you will be able to move to Europe without having a job first and actually find a job when you have moved, regardless of your nationality. Germany has launched something called as an opportunity card. An opportunity card is a new residence permit that the country has launched in order to invite skilled laborers from all over the world. Doesn't matter if they already have a job or if they speak the language. It's a point-based system that will allow you to move to the country as long as you have some savings to sustain yourself till the time you find a job. So let's get into it, shall we? The website where you will find all the information is called chancecarter.com. You can go ahead and customize the language. I'm going to go ahead and stick with English. You can scroll down and see all the details and how the point system works, where basically you get points if you speak the language or if you are a working professional already, etc., etc. Or you can go ahead and make use of the application assistant to figure out whether you qualify or not. Let's answer some basic questions. I have to fill in my nationality, whether I live in the country of my nationality or not. Do I have a qualification that required at least 2 years to complete? I will go with a university degree. I will answer whether or not my degree is going to be recognized in Germany. Most degrees are recognized in Germany, so I will say yes. Do I speak German? In this case, I'm just going to go with no. There are different levels. I will just select C1. And I'm going to give my age. It's asking me if I possess relevant experience in my background. I will say yes. And it's asking me how many years of experience do I have in my field. I'm just going to say the first option. Now it's asking me which field do I have experience in. I can also go ahead and say, no, I don't have experience in any of these fields. And then it's going to ask me if I have any connections to Germany and if I have lived there in the last 5 years for at least 6 months. I'm going to say no. It asks further questions whether I have a partner who will move with me or not. I will say no. And if I have enough money to survive for the first year without taking any government help. I will say yes. It further asks if I already have a job offer. I'm going to say no. And then it's going to ask me for some basic details. I'm just going to add a placeholder email ID here and see what sort of response I got. And there you go. As you can see, the degree is recognized and you end up getting 6 points based on the answers that we selected, and you are able to obtain an opportunity card using this platform. The platform also gives you recommendations on the next steps that you need to follow after you have received the residence permit. It suggests that you open up a blocked account from Expatrio to park your funds so that you can sustain yourself when you move. It gives you links on how you can find a job once you have moved, and tools that will support you in learning the language. There's also additional tools like links for health insurance and embassies in your country. There are various benefits of this opportunity card. You can actually move to Germany and decide for that 1 year whether you like living in Germany or not. You get to travel around in that 1 year if you have the budget and the means to do so. You get to stay in the country and look for a job just like any other regular person living in Germany would. You can take up a part-time employment of up to 20 hours to pay your bills and help you as side costs. And you can experiment with different companies and see whether you like working with them or not. All in all, it's a brilliant way for people to move to Europe without having to sacrifice a massive part of their life or without having to step down from their current positions. However, be mindful that if you don't find a job in 1 year after moving to the country, then you will be asked to move back. In very rare exceptions, they are willing to extend this visa or your search period. And in these rare exceptions, if you don't find a job, then the 12,000 euros that you would have invested in your living and everyday expenses is not going to come back. So let me know what you think of the opportunity card, whether you will make use of it or not, whether you have some questions, and I would be sure to answer them in the comment section, and follow me for more such content.